Hey everyone, I'm back for part two of the flat twist out video. And I'm going to start out by taking some of my oil mixture, putting it on my fingertips, and then using my fingertips, of course, to take each of the flat twists down. The reason I do this is because it helps you to not only add a little bit more oil to the hair for moisturization purposes, but it decreases any chance of you creating frizz. As you take down each of the flat twists, the wonderful thing actually about flat twists is that, when you do them, you're adding in hair section by section. And so when you take them down, it eliminates the need to do any further separation because you've really already separated the hair as you've kind of added it in. So each of those cute little sections, remain as you kind of take the flat twist down. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I explained it properly, but you have a bazillion little sections you've already created in your flat twist, and they stay separated pretty much when you take the flat twist down. Also, before I began taking my flat twists down, I used my oil mixture and put it in the palm of my hands, and I ran it over each of the individual flat twists. I do that normally with whether I'm doing a flat twist out, a braid out, or a twist out, or Bantu knot outs, just as a means of adding a little extra moisture to the length of that braid, twist, or Bantu knot. It helps to evenly distribute the oil through your hair, and then you don't have to go back afterwards and add additional moisture unless you choose to do that. So I'm going to continue taking all of my Bantu knot outs. I mean, taking out all of my flat twist outs. Okay, so I've taken all of my flat twists out, and you can kind of see what it looks like. It's very scalpy, and it's very flat. I'm not really as concerned with that as I am with the texture. I think the texture is absolutely awesome, and normally I don't have as defined a texture, so I love it. Hey everyone, it's LaDon. I'm sorry, I had to go to my bathroom to finish fluffing. I have this mirror that I use kind of, and I keep right here by my computer to style. But sometimes I actually need to get in the my bathroom mirror, a larger mirror, to kind of see what I'm doing, especially when I'm working with style like uh, this. Sorry, I thought I had a dangling hair there. The flat twist outs. Flat twist outs are always a little bit challenging for me because, again, my hair is finer. And so when I take them down, you saw how flat it was. And I don't like flat hair. So, I have to be able to see kind of the back of my hair and work with it just in terms of fluffing to make sure I'm getting the shape I want. And I need a larger mirror to be able to do that when I'm starting with such flat hair. You may not have that issue based upon, the texture of your hair. So I'm going to tell you what I did. So I continued to finger fluff. So I went in and I kind of did the massaging thing. I have a video where I kind of demonstrate that. So I did that. That helped me to get a little bit more fluffage, but not really. Also, one of the other challenges with fine hair is that your hair will, if you do like flat twist outs or French braids, kind of down like that, sometimes even Bantu knot outs, your hair will appear scalpy afterwards. That means that you can actually see lots of the parts. Um, and a lot of people have difficulty kind of working out their parts, but when the hair is fine, it's even more pronounced. And it's sometimes can be even more difficult to get rid of. So, massaging did not take care of the scalpiness. I actually went in the bathroom and I got a comb. So I didn't use this comb, but I used a similar comb. It's like, the rake kind of comb where they have it's a wide tooth on this side, fine tooth on this side, and then it has the picks on this side. It was that kind of comb. And what I do, I actually didn't have to do it in as many spaces as I thought I would, but I just went in and essentially what I did was this. So you take it and you put it where you have a part, and then you just go back and forth just a little bit like that, and then you place it wherever else you see a part, and you go back and forth like that. And I use the wide tooth prongs to do that. If I don't want to use if I'm doing like a Bantu knot out or there's just a small space where I'm seeing the scalpiness, I'll use uh, this particular comb and I'll just go in, I'll put the pick, this particular pick where I see the scalpiness, and then I just go back and forth around that scalpiness and that brings the hair together over it. Okay, so that's what I did, and I kind of did that in mainly in the back was where most of the scalpiness was, and so I did that to get rid of it. It worked really quick, really fast, and going when you have the prongs, go down to the scalp and then go back and forth. If you do it further up on the hair, you could disrupt your curl or your twist out pattern and get more frizziness, and you don't want that. Okay, so that's what I did. Then I took because this part was really kind of flat and I really wasn't able to fluff it up in a way that where I liked how it looked. So I just took it and I pinned it back. So I have like a little bobby pin right here. Just took it and then I just kind of styled from there, and that really allowed me to actually get a little bit more volume in this area. On this side, I'm fine with how it looks, um, and I would say like overall, I'm really fine with how it looks. I think it came out really, really well. This is like a really improved flat twist out for me. Like I said, normally I don't, my flat twist outs come, when they come out, they're not as textured. And so I'm going to pull in just a little bit so you can see some of the texture of the twist out, like here. See that? I normally don't have that. It's not, the wave is not as deep. So this technique that I use seems to really work on fine here. So I'm just going to pull this up so you can see some of the texture here. Came out really well. Doing the dry twist out allowed me to maintain a lot of my length. In the back here, I did not, when I did the twisting, I didn't do the twisting all the way down here because this is where my hair is very, very fine down here, and I have a really loose curl, and I know from experience now that if I try to twist the hair down here, it won't take, um, the twist pattern, it won't take the braid out pattern, it won't take any of that. And if it does, it'll only take it for a very short period of time and then it'll just kind of go straight. So what I did for down here was I just left my natural curl pattern from the wash and go down here. So let me finish styling over here. Okay. So that's that side, and this is kind of this side. I like it. Not frizzy, very soft. The Organic Root Stimulator, again, it's a great, great product. Let me just come up in here so you can see what's going on here. It's a great product for doing twists, I find. Twist outs, braid outs, And it did not let me down with this flat twist out either. The hold is very soft, and your hair feels extremely, extremely moisturized um, with that twist and lock gel, and it's why it's one of my favorites. And it's not a hard hold. My hair does not feel crispy at all, none of that. So these are the results. Let me know what you think. I think it looks nice, but what do you think? Um, and if you found this helpful, please do try this technique on your hair and do a response video so I know how yours came out. All right. Thanks. Have a great time and a great day, ladies. Bye bye. It's so hot here. I'm burning up. All right. Bye.